Aloha, beautiful souls. Welcome, my tarot ohana, to Empress Moon Tarot 777. My name is Ocean, and I am very happy to have you here at the channel today. If you are brand new to my channel, we blend tarot, astrology, soulmates, twin flames, starseeds, lightworker, Reiki, a variety of topics here. Click the lovely subscribe button so that you don't miss out on a future transmission. Those of you that are my OGs or that have been with me recently, thank you for being here. If you caught the last Virgo video, apparently the end of the video got cut off. My humblest apologies, that will not happen on this video. I have not had time to go back and try to find that video to see if I could get it corrected for you, but I will look into that, all right? So for those of you that joined me for the 7th anniversary special, the 4-hour live stream, thank you so much for being there with me. We are doing something new, and this month only, and if it goes great, we'll continue it. This month, we are doing a random comment picker for each zodiac reading that I do. And in the next zodiac reading, that random comment that gets selected by the computer will be utilized at the very end of the next video. So Virgo, to be part of that potential giveaway for a 1-card tarot reading at the end of the next Virgo video, you need to comment down below. Today's commenter is Jen. Her comment was selected, and at the end of the video, she'll get a 1-card tarot reading. But for you to be selected, you're going to need to comment down below. And you have between now until Friday to do that. So just to let you know. All right, my darlings, we're going to get started. I'm losing my voice, so bear with me. I just split the decks. We are using the Wisdom of the Oracle, and your card for today is a change in the wind. Okay, this is fantastic. This means that something is shifting, something is changing. This is very often comes along as sort of the Wheel of Fortune, shall we say, in the Oracle, right? It's like where everything seems to be going a certain way, and then all of a sudden it turns around. So let's hope it's turning around for the better and not for the worse. We'll find out. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take those tarot cards now. I'm using the Light Seers Tarot today. And we have the Devil. Okay, that's already in the past, so hopefully it's a good turnaround, right? Oh yeah, look at that. 9 of Cups. That looks good. Ooh, the 6 of Wands. Yeah, it's a turn for the better. So if you've been dealing with some difficult shit, it's about ready to turn around. Queen of Swords. 2 of Cups. 7 of Wands. Temperance. 2 of Wands. And the World. Overall energy is the Page of Swords. This particular page in this deck often speaks of wisdom, right? We have this person here look at all the light bulbs, the book, walking on the tightrope. There's this essence of this person trying to gain wisdom about some part of the next phase of their journey, right? So here we have this energy. The central theme to your energy is that of the 2 of Cups. So the central theme of your energy is either coming together with another person in business, which I really am not necessarily seeing that, but I'm also not necessarily seeing love in your reading. So it could be coming together with another person in business. It could be you and a coworker finding ways to, work together to build something new, or from a romantic perspective, which we often end up leaning towards romance here on the channel because that's what most of you are dealing with. That seems to be, plaguing the mind and the heart, right? We have 2 people here with the 2 of Cups, this strong soulmate energy. This is where 2 people are putting in time and energy and effort into building something beautiful together, right? Like, look at this energetic exchange here, filling up both cups rather than just one. But for Virgo, it's important here that you gain some sort of wisdom with regards to this situation. And it's very likely you're in need of gaining wisdom on this situation because things may not have been going well to start with. So you start with this energy of things not moving well. And the cards are showing that. They are absolutely showing that. The Devil, the Queen of Swords, and Temperance. Now, the Devil, when he comes up alone, this could be you're dealing with somebody who has addictions. They could be manipulative. They could, be abusive. They may have a gambling issue, a drinking issue, drugs, some sort of addiction, porn addiction even can come up with that. So something here, some sort of struggle that you, Virgo, are having to get clear on what do you do about this. And it seems to be that it might be your romantic partner that you're trying to figure out how to overcome some sort of difficulty with your romantic partner. And with the Temperance card here, Temperance comes along when you're going through all kinds of chaos and going through all sorts of difficulties, and you're in need of balancing out your energy to help you to overcome the stress and the strain of that, right? Rather than existing in a fear or flight state, it's saying, okay, now's the time to breathe, take a few moments, kind of look at things from a new perspective. Take your time. Don't rush forward with this, because rushing forward when somebody's showing red flags could be a very bad thing, right? So here we see you seeking wisdom, which is literally where it's starting from. You seeking clarity on what to do about this romantic connection. Well, thankfully, we have a change in the wind coming. We have a change coming. Sometimes that change is you get rid of the one that's causing you problems, and you start fresh. And by get rid of, I mean you kind of move on from the relationship. But I see you love this person, Virgo, or at least you feel this sense of young love with them because of this Two of Cups. And we also see you in this space of, okay, well, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And the reason is because ultimately you want to be happy, right? I mean, you want to be happy. That's what this card is saying. You want to be happy. So we see this focus here on you trying to figure out, okay, what do you do? Things haven't been good with this person, whomever this is. Things have not been good. There's been some red flags. And now you're in decision mode. And the decision is, what do you do about a problem? What do you do about a problem? Some of you will be ending this relationship. We have the World. Some of you are going to choose to walk away from this in order to gain a sense of peace. So some of you are moving on. And at the same time as moving on, it looks like you're going to put a strong boundary between you and this individual. So some of you are definitely making that decision to say, okay, I'm choosing me and not allowing this person in. Others of you are going to take a little bit of time to yourself to really think about, how to stop the cycle of, I don't know why I keep getting this cycle of abuse. I feel like somebody might be, if somebody's being physically abusive, please, 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 be sure to, put a hotline number in your wallet or something in your phone, where, if you need help, you can get help, because domestic violence is no joke, it's no joking matter at all. So if there's domestic violence involved, please seek assistance, please seek help, because oftentimes the victims of domestic violence don't feel like they can get away, or they feel very attached to the abuser. And so it's very important that you speak to some people who can help you work through that. So for some of you, that is the case. For others of you, this is just you saying, you know what, I need to take some time so that I can really, really give some thought to what I truly want and what is going to make me happy, right? So that's what we see here. It's like trying to gain some sort of clarity on what's going to make you most happy. So I feel like some of you are going to take some time to do that. Ultimately, we see victory. We see you happy. We see you having personal success, potentially success when it comes to love. Down at the next card on the bottom is the Star. So you're seeking something that's going to make you feel, whole, make you feel this sense of contentment in all ways. Nine of Swords. Okay, so this is a situation you may have been losing a lot of sleep over. Three of Swords. Yeah, many of you are going to be leaving this connection, choosing your own happiness and moving on. That may be your change in the wind. The change in the wind could be that you finally get to a point where you feel like you are strong enough to handle this on your own and strong enough to kind of move forward on your own. Virgo, that's what I have for you. This is a really tough reading for you. It looks like a lot of you may be going through some very difficult change and some very difficult circumstances. Once again, do not, if you are dealing with verbal or physical abuse, that's no joke. Definitely seek some sort of help or guidance from a therapist on that. All right. One card. So Jen, your comment was selected. Yours was the hashtag Virgo. If you would like to be considered for the giveaway, you got a comment down below, and I will choose for the next Virgo video. I will choose one commenter from here. I'm using a random comment picker, so I have no say in who gets chosen. Just so you know. All right, my darlings, let's see. Card just fell on the floor, but that was my fault. We're gonna leave it there. One card for Jen, please. Jen, did you ever, back a while back, Stephen King had this 6-part book, right? But you bought part 1 at the grocery store, and then part 2 came out like a couple months later, and it was at the grocery store, and as many cards that have as many times your comments been selected, I'd say it's almost like if you put all the cards together, you have one full reading, right? So we have the Temperance card here. And the Temperance card in this particular deck, it absolutely is finding balance through chaos and struggle. So we see that here, you see that red light, blue light. It's almost like, for me, this is that balancing of the divine masculine, divine feminine energy within. And so there's a need for you to put more energy into one side or the other. Only you will really know which one that is. So, if people have been demanding of your time and things of that nature, it may be necessary, and say you've been exceedingly compassionate, right? It may be necessary for you to put more energy into creating boundaries, or vice versa. Let's say you've been feeling like you've been the one who's been having to take care of everything for everyone else, that it might be necessary for you to put more energy into being compassionate towards self, or some self-care. The Temperance card definitely is about patience and divine timing, and that's the part of this card that we all hate, right? Divine timing sucks. There's no way around that, because it's never on our timing. And as you are a Taurus, being a Taurus, it can be very difficult to, you can be patient being an earth sign, but at the same time, there's that sense of restlessness in being patient, because you like to take action where action is needed, right? And so as a Taurus, you would normally take charge of something and just deal with it. Whereas in this particular energy, you may be feeling like, why can't it just move forward at a different rate? Why can't divine timing play out as it's supposed to? in our minds, not in spirits. And so there's this essence here of you having to be perseverant and patient through difficulties. This could also indicate that more difficulties are coming up in the near future and that you need to rest and recoup to prepare for that as well. So this card can be kind of a forewarning that you might be under some strain in the very near future, and to take a little bit of time to rest and recoup before that happens. All right. So that's what I have for you for today. We will see whose comment is selected for the next one. And Jen, continue to comment. Don't feel like you can't. And I feel like the cards come out when they're supposed to, for whom they're supposed to. So definitely keep commenting. All right. All right, everyone. If you'd like to be included in the potential giveaway, comment down below. As always, if you are in need of a personal reading or an astrology report, anything of that nature, visit oceanmoonflower.com. Right now, there's some deep discounts because of the 7th anniversary special. Just click on the specials button up at the top to find out about those, and those will be going away on Friday. So between now and Friday. All right, my darlings, love and light to you. Mahalo nui loa. Kiss, kiss. And I shall see you on your next reading.